Welcome everyone, Joe with ECRM here at our Euro sessions in Germany. And with me is Volkan from GS1 Germany, who actually gave a presentation on next generation barcodes. This is something that I find really cool because in my previous life, I was a technology editor in the trade retail space. I actually did an article 21 years ago about the 30th anniversary of the barcode. And in that interview, I actually spoke with the woman who made the first scan using the barcode technology. So we're going to talk about how much more we could do with the next generation of barcodes. So thank you for your presentation. And to start off, can you just give an overview of GS1 Germany or GS1 as a whole?
Yeah, thank you very much, Joe, for the invitation to this event of ECRM. So yes, I have presented some informations regarding the new gen technology, and behind this is GS1. So who's GS1? I say Global Standards 1 is everywhere. In each country you can find us. We are not a for-profit organization, and we are located here in Germany, especially in Cologne, and the best nice city of Germany here. And we are the official provider of GTINs, the global trade item numbers. You can find on each product, on the package or on the product itself. That's what we do, that we are really famous in nearly each branch. So in each sector, in the FMCG sector, in the medicine, and also in toys. Nearly on each product you can see an AM barcode. And that's how the way started. And now we will speak about the future regarding the 2D code.
Yeah, and you said like there's 1 billion scans a day, right? Or 10 billion?
9 or 10.
9 or 10 billion scans a day. I mean, so this is everywhere. You got to use it. You pretty much, you have a product, and it's not just products. It's they put them on luggage. They put on, I mean, exactly. Everything's got a barcode. So take us through the history up until now. It's all been the same thing, right?
You mean with the same thing?
The barcode. It's all been the barcode.
It's the same thing.
Years.
So it's really. So I say every time it's boring. So since 50 years, it's the same barcode. There's no change, and we hear definitely every day the same beep. Voice on the cash tag, so really no change. So if you look to the process today, it's still the same before 50 years. Yeah,
and it's limited though on what that tracks.
Yes, right? Because you have only the possibility to put the article number into this barcode, and that's everything. So you can only scan the article number. That's everything.
Yeah, and I know when that first started, I mean, it was a lot to get that implemented, but they made it happen. So, but now we have the next gen barcodes, which obviously it taps into the QR codes, which everybody is familiar with, especially after the pandemic. Everyone was using that on restaurants and stuff. So people are familiar with that code. But so now what does that give us the capability to do?
Yes, that's the most interesting thing, that after really 50 years, there is a new technology regarding the barcode technology. So we changed from the one-dimensional barcode to the 2D code, and you mentioned the QR code. We say within the GS1 world to this technology or to this solution, GS1 digital link. And it could be a QR code, but it could be also in a technical way a GS1 data matrix code. But the most brands, they prefer to use the QR code because as a shopper, it's really easy to with a smartphone to hold it and to get the information they're looking for.
Okay, so the QR code is what we're all familiar with, but that other code is something that can be used as well.
Exactly. So you can use both, of course, and you should also use both up to 2028. And after 2028, all cash desks should be ready for the 2D code. That means that I can use the normal way only the 2D code, and the cash systems should be able to scan it. And the interesting thing is, because you asked what kind of new possibilities do you have with this new code, is that you can include interesting new logistic informations like the best before date, the batch number, the serial number, and so on. So that's realized that you are able to have really new use cases from the perspective of retail and also from the brand.
Yeah, I think one thing that was really interesting, an example that you mentioned during your presentation was, let's say there's a recall. Well, in the past, you have to just take everything off the shelves, but if this is implemented, you don't have to worry about it, because when they scan it, it'll say that it's been recalled.
Yes,
it won't
yes.
let you buy
Yes.
it.
Yes, you can realize this. Of course, you need the batch number, or for instance, the serialization. And if you are combining your system as a brand with the retailer's cash system, and I'm scanning this there, and they have during this time a recall action, it could be stopped.
Yeah. So at any point in the supply chain,
of course.
yeah.
It's later if I board it and it's in my living room or wherever in the kitchen. I can check it over scan,
yeah.
and I can get the message. Okay, it is now a recall product or not?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have the same product with different batch numbers because the productions are different. That means that you can eat maybe the one product, the other one not. Yeah.
Good. So I like the way at any point in the supply chain, it can be stopped.
Yes.
So if they scan it up the supply chain, or if it's too late and you already bought it, you can scan it with your phone and it's like, hey, that's been recalled.
Exactly.
Here here's a refund or a coupon for another one, something like that. So that's pretty cool. So now just for to give everybody an idea of like the aim and the dates of the transitions. So like from now, so this is not mandated. It's something that's encouraged. It's something you're moving towards. So from now to 2028, you're encouraging the use of both the barcode, the 1D and the 2D.
Yes.
And then after 2028, either or.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
So it's up to you, of course. But I say to the most brands, realize it now, because you have experiences then. During the next days, we will have a lot of new EU regulations. Think about the paper and paper waste regulation or other sustainable regulations. You need definitely to show a digital twin of your product. And for this, the most famous technology is the QR code. And why not choosing the digital link? Because you can use on the cash desk later, and also to show the information to your shopper.
And as we've already seen at the products that are here, most of the products that are here at the session already have a QR code on them, but they're just using them for information.
Exactly.
Right? Maybe the information about where the product comes from, where it's made, or any sustainability initiatives they're into. But now it can all be incorporated.
Exactly. That's the main advantage, that you have one code and you have different kind of use cases, the cash desk included, and also informations and other use cases. You can have a WhatsApp chat with the customer, with the shopper, or you can communicate directly regarding new things, but you can also get feedback from their shoppers. Why not asking the shoppers, are you happy with my product, and why not? And you have a lot of new use cases. Think about the receipt. You can say to your shoppers, scan it. Scan it and give me your receipt, and you will give you cash back. And you have a lot of information then regarding the shopper. And you see all the products. They are also bought by the shopper. What kind of cross-sellings do I have?
There's a lot of benefits, a lot of insights you could get from that, plus a lot of, like you said, marketing benefits, right?
Exactly.
It could be used as a marketing tool, compliance, simplifying physical labels, right? You don't have to put as much extra stuff on the label. Maybe only the main call-outs, and then you could refer them to a link. And I mean, the beauty of it is everybody's got a phone, so they can just scan it. And you'll see a lot of people want more information, right? They're really a little more concerned about the ingredients that are going into the products. So that's why a lot of brands are putting them on anyway, just to give consumers more information. So now, and then on the pharmacy side, when you're dealing with prescriptions, right? Everybody knows you get a prescription, you get this fold out with all of the side effects and all that. if that can be digitized through a QR code, that saves a lot of
can
money.
realize this, yes. That's also possible. So in different kind of languages, you only have to scan and you choose your language. Sometimes the smartphone choose automatically the right language because it knows that you have maybe a German or English language.
Yeah.
And that's of course a lot of cost savings for the brand because you do not need the paper to print it and
and faster too. It's a lot faster. So now the technology, the physical technology for this on the retailer side already exists. All it would require on their part is a software update, correct?
That's what I also heard from some providers. So that means that the most retailer cash tags, so I work with a lot of in here in Germany, they have a 2D scanner. That's not a technical problem, though the hardware is there, is prepared. The problem is or the challenge is more to be prepared for the software. Yeah, and it's up to the retailer. If the retailer just only wanted to scan the article number, it's okay. But maybe I have also the batch number or the serial number. I can scan it also. Yeah. Then, of course, I have to make my process what I'm doing now with the batch number. I am checking this with the information regarding recollections or best before date. That's the interesting thing, and I know that the first retailers are thinking about processes like this.
Okay. Are there any challenges to getting this implemented, right? Is there any pushback, and what would that be?
So the big challenge is, of course, as I said, the regulations, because the regulations is a good multiplicator, of course, to realize this as a brand. You have to do this because it's a regulation. And if you are realizing this, why not choosing the GS1 digital link? Because it doesn't make sense to have 3 or different kind of barcodes and QR codes on the package. Choose one and be ready for the future.
Yeah, and then you'll actually, once they transition to just the 2D codes, you'll have a lot more space on the packaging anyway if you wanted to put
Yes,
more.
of course, because imagine if I have a EN barcode, the one-dimensional, it took a lot of space on the package, and with the QR code, you have more space for marketing and other issues, of course, yeah.
Okay, so how does somebody get started? If somebody's interested in getting involved in this on the brand side, or on the retailer side, how do they reach out?
So for the brands, it's really easy. So we have for free a solution in our GTIN manager, and we call this QR code manager, so they can create for their products now really in a 5-minute way a QR code. And they can print it on their products. If they just wanted to work serialized with batch numbers, so with dynamic information, it's a little complicated then. It makes sense maybe to work with providers. There are a lot of here in Germany, also in other countries, I'm sure. So it's possible, and you can make it really fast.
So if they want to get started, do they just go to the GS1 website for more information?
Yes, of course. They come to our website, but we have also a portal for our members, and there are the tools, and it's really, believe me, so I had a startup. He realized within 5 minutes a QR code for his package. It was ready.
Oh, awesome. I didn't realize you could do it that fast.
Yeah, really.
Okay, great. Well, listen, thank you for joining us, and thank you for the presentation.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay.